I've received several questions about the Passap Eyelets. These are the yarn carriers that clip into the locks, and they look like this. This is the condition that they should be in, and one of the questions that has arisen is what if you are missing the little metal tip? My experience is that that tip is essential to the performance of the eyelet. The eyelet clips very easily into these jaws. In fact, the color changer can actually take one eyelet out and put one eyelet in. One of the other things that arises is that the jaws get stiff and need cleaning and oiling at their hinging positions. The machine that you're looking at is a very old one with a very old lock set, and you can see when I hold the jaws open where some cleaning and oiling might be needed. At first glance, these areas look rusty. My fingertips are telling me no, they're too smooth for rust. All they are is deposits of old oxidized oil. So they can be cleaned out and fresh oil applied to improve performance. Now we're at the left end of the bed, looking into the position where the lock is approaching from the right. And I've taken off the front lock so we've got a little bit better view, but still not wonderful. What I want you to see is that the lower tip of the eyelet is carrying the yarn to deposit it right across the needles so that when they pull back, they have no choice but to grab a loop and make a stitch. Here's an alternate view that shows up the needles a little bit better. The manner in which the eyelet and the jaws are designed makes it possible to insert the eyelet in a position that does clip nicely into place but does not deliver the yarn to the correct position. This is correct. It is possible to insert the eyelet and get the jaws to grip it in a position that is too low and will crash into the needle bed, and of course it won't knit like that. This is wrong. The intermediate position with one sort of knob-shaped section of the eyelet sticking up above the jaws is correct. In this position, the stripper will effectively push the yarn down into the needle hook so it can't possibly miss, and every stitch will be knitted. Should you come across a really old Passap with a pink lock set, you may come across one that has an eyelet completely different from this. It's a flat eyelet. It will fit into a bracket like this. It works very well, but color changing must be manually achieved with this kind of eyelet.